Hi, Tim Cant here, and in this video we're going to look at the relationship between the length of a repeated musical sequence, a groove if you will, and how energetic it feels. Before we start, want tuition? Link is in the description, check it out! So let's look at this in action. Here we have a 4-bar sample of the tune Relight My Fire by Dan Hartman. First we're going to play the full 4-bar loop, then we're going to reduce the loop length, so we'll play it as a 2-bar loop and then as a 1-bar loop. Let's listen. I feel like the shorter the loop, the higher the energy level, and if we shorten the loop even further, it gets yet more intense. So this technique of changing the length of a loop was used in a lot of 90s house music to give tracks a varying energy level. For example, here's Gusto, Let's All Chant, Jules and Skins mix. This doesn't just apply to sample-based music, and I would suggest that no matter what type of music you make, it's worth thinking about the length of your groove. For example, good luck trying to capture the energy level of Hatteras and J Magic's Space Invader with a long, meandering bass line. It goes the other way too. Here's my track as Chronicle, Planet Genesis. This has a long 8-bar bass line that defines the groove, and this gives the track a more languorous feel. It's also possible to change energy level by varying the length of individual elements, and this is done with beats in Irresistible Forces' Nepalese Bliss Jimpster remix. The beats at the start are just a 2-beat loop, half a bar, and it's kind of like a march. Later in the track, the beats break out into this 1-bar loop with a lot more edits and bits and bobs going on, which changes the energy level of the track. If you'd like to better understand the kind of music you make, I'd suggest doing some critical listening to some of your favourite tracks to hear what your favourite producers are doing in terms of groove and if they switch things up. Once again, I do tuition, link in the description. Take care, I'll see you later.